I'm sure you heard what happened in Sweden earlier today. Why did it happen? Well, there are a lot of followers of Muhammad who are in panic mode because of what they call the avalanche of apostasy. And they're lashing out to make themselves feel like they're still strong, even as the apostasy rates skyrocket. Turning to violence is a desperate and pathetic move that's only going to accelerate the avalanche, but there is a legitimate concern right now for critics of Islam who might be targeted. And one of the highest profile targets in recent years has been Hatun Tash. Hatun is an ex-Muslim from Turkey. Lots of people are familiar with Hatun from her work at Speaker's Corner. She was the one who, more than any other single person, was responsible for obliterating the perfect preservation lie. She showed up to Speaker's Corner with 26 different Arabic Qurans, and this caused a chain reaction that led to the infamous holes in the narrative interview. She's also been physically attacked repeatedly at Speaker's Corner. She's been arrested by British police who tried to appease the mob by arresting Hatun instead of protecting her. She sued the police and forced them to apologize. She was also the target of a foiled assassination plot. A jihadi is serving at least 16 years for a plot to take her out. But whatever you've seen about Hatun on YouTube or from the media, you don't know a thousandth of what she does or what she's been through. Here's what she normally does. As Muslims are heading to the mosque for their prayers, Hatun will approach one of them and start a conversation with him or her. And she'll continue talking to the Muslim as they walk into the mosque. In the mosque, she'll be directed to the women's section. She's not there to disrupt anything. But after the prayers, there's a time for discussion, and she'll start asking the women questions about Islam. The women will have absolutely no clue how to answer, so they'll go get their husbands. The husbands will have absolutely no clue how to answer, so they'll go get their imam or the local sheikh. Then Hatun will completely expose Islam right in front of everybody, and people walk out of there wondering what just happened. It's pretty amazing. And she doesn't just talk to Muslims. She'll walk right up to prostitutes on street corners and share the gospel with them. If you've seen the videos of her being attacked, keep in mind that she's been physically attacked way more than that. She just doesn't publicize it, and she doesn't seem to like it when we mention it. And now I'm going to mention something else that people don't know. I didn't get permission to share this, but I'm doing it anyway because Christians need to know it. Hatun is staying with some people right now, but there have been a lot of times where she's been homeless. She can't rent a place to live in the UK. If she rents an apartment, police show up and warn everyone else in the building that they're all in danger because of her. And then she gets kicked out. So what does she do? Does she back down? Does she give up? No, she doesn't complain. She just keeps doing what she's doing, and she sleeps under a bridge. She sleeps in a tent. There's a part of me that thinks, hey, there's something admirable and cool about that. But there's another part of me that thinks Hatun is a woman. She's a high priority target for jihadis. She's one of the greatest Christian warriors in history. She shouldn't be in a situation where she has to stay under a bridge because people are scared to be around her. Again, she's fine now. She's staying with some people, but it's not permanent, and she travels around as much as she's able. As you're hearing this, I'm sure many of you are thinking, we'd love to help Hatun. She just doesn't ask. That's the problem. Hatun doesn't like asking for money. She doesn't like other people asking for money for her. Years ago, after she was attacked, Jay Smith put up a fundraiser to hire security for her. She told him to take it down. Hatun could be starving. I don't think she'd ask for money. But if someone doesn't like taking money, there's a pretty easy solution. All you have to do is say, look, here's some money to support your work and take care of your needs. If you don't accept this, we're going to send it to Ali Dawa. And then What's she going to do? Turn down the money and fund dawah? So we've got a Patreon set up for Hatun, goes straight to her. She doesn't go to Speaker's Corner much anymore because she can get way more done keeping a low profile and just going around talking to Muslims wherever she can find them. Let's all chip in and make sure that anytime she needs a place to stay, hotel, whatever, or needs to catch an Uber, or needs a plane ticket because she loves going from town to town, city to city, going to all the Muslim areas, let's make sure her costs are covered. I think that's the least we can do. So the link to the Patreon is in the description box. And if you're watching this, Hatun, no, I'm not taking down this video. And if you ever turn down anything we're giving you, I promise you, we will give it to Ali Dawah.